Good morning, dear friends. New day, new beginning, and the assurance of progress. If we don't learn the new, we're not going to progress. What is the new today? Today, we're going to talk about being prepared. It's the new chapter from the book Christ Conscious Guidelines. Luiz, through Chico Xavier, writes to us ways in which we need to prevent problems. Prevention is so important. Now, every day, yesterday we read the whole message. Every day we're going to break down one of its paragraphs. And today we're going to talk about paragraph 1. Balance your sense of justice, subtracting from it any inclination towards revenge. It's amazing. You think we don't avenge people? Think about it. In our family, somebody does something, hours later, when something happens, we say, now you want me to do it, but when I wanted, you didn't do it. Remember? That's a glimpse of vengeance. Small. And you know where that comes from? A twisted sense of justice. What is justice? If we go to the Spirit's book, according to the truth, not our opinion, the Spirit's book by Kardec, in the third part, Moral Divine Laws, we're going to see that justice is respecting people's rights. When we respect the rights of others, that's justice. But if we don't respect the rights of others, we're going to be inclined to avenging, to revenge, to vengeance. Why? Because we feel we deserve something that actually don't. I'll give you an example. Somebody does a get-together. They don't invite us. How come? They have the right to invite whomever they want. But Vanessa, I am a friend. I am a family member. I agree. But think about it. They have the right to do what they want. If we want to follow the law of justice, we need to give them the right to do what they want. So now I'm going to do what I want. That's vengeance. See how hard it is? So we need to work on this today. People are entitled to their own way of doing things. Whether we agree or disagree, it's their right. If we want to comply with the law of justice, we need to respect it. I'll give another example. We are in a relationship, romantic, and that person doesn't want to be with us anymore. Oh, I'm going to kill myself, my life. No. They have the right to choose what they want. They're not obligated to be with us. See where we fail in the sense of justice? Because we think people have to do what we want, not what they want. And then we're not being just. And because of that lack of balance in the sense of justice, we will incur in vengeance, which opens a door to obsession. Because then I am demanding from this what they don't do to me. And then the spirits from previous lives, they come and say, really? You think you deserve it? You don't remember what you did, right? And then they start the obsession. Who said that? Jesus. In the parable of the unmerciful servant, he said that this man owed a great deal to the Lord. The Lord forgave, was merciful, and said, go, you're clean, no debt. The minute he left, he saw somebody who owed him something. And then he said, hey, you, come here. And he held him by the neck and said, you need to pay me. The guards of the Lord saw it, went inside and said, Lord, he's demanding that somebody pays him. He's being unmerciful. And the Lord said, arrest him immediately. What is this? Arrest him immediately. It means in our conscience, when we demand from others, we are opening a door for those who are crazy about demanding us to. Obsessors. All right. So today we're going to balance this sense of justice. How? By exercising this mantra. People have the right to do what they want. That's justice. In the Spirit's book by Kardec, we learn that justice is to respect people's rights. Food for thought. That's going to prevent a cascade of events. Let us pray. Thank you, God, for this message. You're right. We're demanding from others what we have no right to demand. We can't demand what they don't want to give, what they don't wanna do. Forgive us, and may today we be observant of it, of the beauty of fulfilling your will and respecting, as you respect us, respecting others' rights, the right to choose what they want and what they need at the time that they want and need it. May we become less authoritarian in our own lives, manipulating people in our lives because we want things in a certain way. We're so easy to jump the gun on the government, pointing fingers at authoritarianism, whereas we in our lives, we often behave in a very similar way, avenging those who disagree with us, avenging those who don't do what we want them to do. Thank you for this lesson. A lesson that brings to us a sense of relief for we finally understand what not to do to prevent problems in our lives. Thank you also for giving us the freedom to choose, in spite of the consequences, but the freedom to choose and respecting that freedom in others as well. We visualize at this moment everyone in this circle of prayer, live and on demand, receiving a shower of healing light, a shower of love, permeating minds and bodies in wisdom, in balance, in calmness, patience, and everyone in our lives enveloped in the same frequency of love. And we think of the United States of America and the discerning minds of the great founding mothers and fathers of this country, balancing our sense of justice as well as a collective, balancing it with solidarity, understanding, calm, and the trust in you, dear Lord, which is what we most need to do in our nation to solve all of our problems, to recall that we are here because of you. Feeling your grace upon us, we thank you for the gift of living on earth at this very time, rich in tests, trials, rich in opportunities to grow, to renounce our ego, and finally fly higher in virtues. Thank you, God, and so be it. Think about this, friends. You and I, today, balancing our sense of justice. You know, you're upset with that person. Why? Because they did something you disagree? Oh, no. We're going to say, they have the right to choose what they want, as I have my rights. I respect theirs. I'm not going to sabotage our relationship because of my authoritarianism. What an insight, huh? Prayer is so good. Thank you, God. Thank you for everything. We wish you all a beautiful day in this new sense of justice. Yes, respecting the rights of others. Thank you for those whom I can see. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Narciso. Thank you, Isabelle. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Katia. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Slavik. Thank you, John. Thank you, Santa Paciência. Yes. Thank you, Silvia. Thank you, Gabriel Inácio. Thank you, DSP. We wish you all live and on demand a beautiful day, a beautiful night in God's love, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at another morning prayer here at Cardiac Radio, where you and I are daily nourishing our souls. Thank you, friends.